Good afternoon. Welcome to Brave for Our Youth Ministries. I am Coach McQueen, Elder McQueen, Brother McQueen, Mr. McQueen, the teacher. I come to you today. The title of our lesson today is going to be what every young person should know about success. What every young person should know about being successful. The scriptures that we're going to use today are going to be from Proverbs chapter 13 verse 20, from Romans chapter 10 verse 17, 2 Timothy chapter 1 verse 7, Proverbs 27 and 17, Proverbs 6 to 11, Psalms 37 and 37, Matthew 6 and 37, Ecclesiastes 3 and 7, Habakkuk 2 and 2, Genesis 37 and 5, Proverbs 29:11, and 1 Samuel 18:7 and 8. Now, I suspect many different people from different walks of life will be viewing this video. You may be someone that's a highly gifted musician. You might be someone that's a highly gifted athlete. You may be someone recovering from a bad experience. You may be a young couple that just got married and trying to feel your way through life. You may be a college student that's just starting out. Telling them maybe from different walks of life. And you just woke up one morning and you realize something, that life has more to offer than just what you've been selling for. And therefore, there's something that you've chosen to do in life, or maybe there's some areas in your life that you've chosen that you need to work on, and you want to become successful in either in a career, or successful in certain areas of your life, your marriage, or just your relationship with people in general, whatever it may be. This video is in for that purpose. To be successful in any area of life, it requires that you take some action. You can't just sit down and expect things to happen for you. You have to make sacrifices. You have to be willing to sacrifice your time to get better at whatever you want to do. You have to make some changes. Getting better would mean that changes are necessary in your life, and you have to be willing to adjust to them and make changes. You may have to invite some new people into your life and allow some old people to exit out of your life. You may have to cut some ties. To some degree, here's something very important. To some degree, it's very important that you respect successful people. Take notes from people who are successful. Understand your progress understand that your progress as a young person, as you begin to progress in a positive way, may anger some people. Everyone's not going to be in your corner. Everyone doesn't want to see you come out. You may have been a drug addict, and now that you clean up and then you allow Jesus Christ in your life, and now that you're moving and you got a job and you're working, you're doing things, now you think that there are people who would probably be happy for you. Now you find they're not really happy for you. They kind of enjoyed you being the way you were, with your head down, being addicted to drugs or whatever. So you must be willing to understand that everybody's not going to be in your corner. Everybody doesn't want to see you progress. To be successful in anything in life, you must be willing to accept the bumps and bruises and bounce back from them. The hard times as well as the good times. The bumps and bruises are going to come from time to time. You've got to be able to get back up and move forward. You can't dwell on the past failures and expect to move on to greater things. You just can't do it. You're going to have to understand that whatever mistakes you may have made in the past, you can't go back and correct those mistakes. You have to look forward. Success requires some initiative on your part. You can't just sit down and expect things to fall in your lap. You have to be able to go out, research, ask questions, ask for help, whatever it takes for you to become successful in the area you want to become successful in. Well, I make this one note here. It seems very weird that there's a lot of people who want to be successful, They hate people who are successful. Real good example. Let's say, for instance, a young man might be good at running, okay, and another person might want to increase his running. Well, he looked at the guy and said, "Man, this guy got good speed. If I could just put 2 minutes on my run, I'll be happy." But instead of him asking this individual how he was able to increase his running so rapidly, he becomes jealous and envious. One thing you have to learn that jealousy is real, but you don't want to become a jealous person. What you want to do with people who are successful in the area that you want to be successful in, you should take notes from them. Ask questions. Okay, learn all you can about technology. Learn all you can about technology. Technology is a widespread thing. We need to be in touch with technology. We need to know to use computers, know how to use it in advance. As the computer age becomes more advanced, we need to know more about technology. And don't take for granted small beginnings. When you set out to do something, it doesn't help you to look over the street and say, "Well, this guy is over here, and I'm over here." Well, you're just starting. Do not take for granted small beginnings. Start with your small beginning, be patient, and be willing to build yourself up to the goal that you're trying to set. Now, as you're progressing, don't expect everyone to be excited about your progression. That's very important. If you do, you feel that you will see a sense of letdown. You begin to ask yourself the question, "Man, what's the name that doesn't seem to be very happy about progress?" That's what I'm telling you now. Everyone's not going to be happy with you being successful in the area that you want to be successful in. You need to consider the box that you're in. You may need to let some new people into your life. You may need to get out of the box, just being with the same people. They may be able to help you friendship-wise, but they may not be able to help you to establish yourself in some areas or other areas of your life. Do good study and research as needed. Don't rush into making decisions that will affect you for a long period of time. When you have to make decisions that are going to affect you for a long period of time, you need to take time when you have a clear head and make those decisions, not so rapidly, but take your time and making wise decisions. Your gender or your race will not determine your success as much as your faith and your attitude. Not every friend is in your corner to success. Not every friend is going to be in your corner to success. Show respect and give attention to people who are proven to persevere. People who you've seen around you who even though they may not seem to be the most honorable person, may not seem to be the most likable person, some people who have persevered are very likable people, some who have persevered are not quite likable people, but it's very important to show respect and give attention to people who have proven to have persevered through hard times. They're good examples of what you should do during hard times. And it takes much sacrifice to be successful in whatever area you desire to be successful in. Your success may depend on letting some new people into your life, people that can sharpen you up, people that can help you in certain areas, people that are going to help boost you up to a point and build you up to a point that you feel confident within yourself that you can go forward. Those kind of people you want to have in your life. It is important to know that you should be very selective when seeking advice. You should be very selective in seeking advice. Again, take notes from successful people. And remember, not all successful men are honorable men. Not all successful women are honorable women. But let's say, for instance, she may be an athlete and have to be a talented athlete but doesn't have really a good personality. She may be a great businesswoman but necessarily don't have the best attitude. Or he or she may come with a total package. They may be good athletes with a good heart, with that represents well. It can go both ways. But still, you have to understand what you're looking for now. You're looking for the knowledge that's going to help you be successful in whatever area you need to be successful in. How you think and feel about you will have positive or negative effects on your success. How you think and feel about you will have a positive or negative effect on your success. Now, I'm going to touch on something right now that you're going to have to deal with in life. Jealousy. The word jealousy. Again, you can find yourself as a young person being jealous of others, or you can just take notes from them, learn things from them, and use it to your advantage. Jealousy is defined as being hostile toward a rival or one who is believed to enjoy an advantage. For example, in the Bible, in the Word of God, there's a man named King Saul. There was a man named David. David was a warrior. King Saul was a king. David was close to Saul, and David was close to Saul's son Jonathan. But one day, Saul became jealous of David because the people around David would begin to recognize how righteous David was and how good a warrior he was. Saul did not deal with one thing. When jealousy began to come in and try to take over Saul's heart, he played with jealousy. He did not do anything with it. And later on, you're going to find out how it cost him. Now, hate is an extreme dislike or antipathy. And again, and now envy. Envy is a painful or resentful awareness on an advantage enjoyed by another, with a desire to possess the same advantage. Envy now is a painful or resentful awareness on an advantage enjoyed by another, with a desire to possess the same advantage. In other words, people who are successful, instead of you, like I said, taking notes, learning how to become successful in different areas, and having an appreciation for that, you allow yourself to become envious, you allow yourself to become hateful, and most importantly, you allow yourself to become jealous. These are some areas you want to deal with in your life, young people, at a very young age. Because if you don't deal with these areas in your life at a young age, they will overtake you, and they will somebody rule your life, and they will also cripple you from being the successful person you want to be. Now, God gives us wisdom. You desire to be successful in some areas of life. I know we want to be successful in every area of our life. Here's something you have to do. Have a game plan. Seek the Lord for directions. Have a short-range plan, have a medium-range plan, and have a long-range plan. Place your plan somewhere where you can look at it daily. The plan that God has given you, get your plan in your heart, then it won't be stolen. When you get your plan in your heart, it won't be stolen. Nobody will be able to steal it. Nobody will be able to talk you out of it. Once it gets in your heart, you become relentless toward it, and you will not allow anybody to take it out. People say you can't make it, that won't bother you. You won't worry about that. You'll be still willing to go forward. Know your priorities, and know at what point those priorities may change. At this time, I'm going to end part 1.